doing long-term rentals, getting into the short-term rental space, and I have a e-commerce business, Find a Shoe, and I work full-time as a senior director of workforce operations and technology. So I got a lot going on.
Okay. So with regards to that, if you're going to be moving up and down, you're going to be in front of different crowds. You want to position yourself correctly to maximize on the product or services you have to offer the marketplace. Okay, so when the reason I mentioned to you to definitely get the premium version, when you're sharing your card, do you think it's a nice organized way to present yourself to others?
Absolutely.
All right. So if you think that way, you don't think some of the people you share the card with will think the same way as you?
I believe so.
There we go. And if they think the same as you and they want to take action, then you want to get paid on that action, Queen. Okay? Because my thing is, my conversation always, I don't want to make the money by myself. I want my friends to see it as well. So with the premium version, every time you share your card with someone and they decide to make a purchase, Queen, you're going to get yourself 20% on that transaction. Another way can add some more value to you is there's a button that says, are you buying or selling? So when you share your card with others and they click on the button that says, are you buying or selling, they can mention their name, number, email, location of the property, how much the property is being sold, and then any additional details for the property. And then that comes straight to you in an email. You reach out to that individual, and that's how dealers can start finding you.
That sounds awesome.
Okay, so just something to think about. Whenever you're ready, you'll just text me the word upgrade, and I got your back. Ursula, how are you?
Thanks, Sean.
Okay, I'm just acknowledging you, Ursula. Let me go to Dory, and then Lady Rita. I'm coming back to my bestie. So, Dory, how are you this morning, Queen?
I'm good. A little background noise. I'm just here to support you, TK, and Kenyatta. What's up, girl?
Hi, babe. How are you?
I have a surprise for you, girl.
Oh, I cannot wait. I know it's good news. I cannot wait.
Oh, y'all. I got you a domain, girl.
What? Me?
Dory, you can't do like that, Dory. Come on, you have to spill the beans.
I don't want nobody else to get her domain. Her Kenyatta be closing. I had to get it for her.
Oh no, my God!
Did you buy it to Zep?
Yeah, I got it, Kenyatta.
So tell her what it is. It's all good.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
This is gifting on a whole nother level. This is awesome, and I'm gonna tell you why it's more than the domain. It's the fact that you thought enough of me and my business to do that. I promise you, I just got through texting my niece that her birthday present was me getting her business together, and it includes the domain and all that. And look at me forgetting about myself, but with friends like Dory, you see how that comes full circle? You are amazing. Thank you.
Of course, girl. I got it for you. You can take over.
Here's another thing, Dory. How old is their niece Kenyatta?
My niece.
What the heck just happened there? All right. She probably touched on those damn notifications.
Okay, I'm back. I don't know what happened.
You probably touched on those notifications.
So my niece is 18, and she turned 18 August 23rd. And
August 23rd? Okay, what business she's in?
So she's undecided, but she's a social butterfly, so I would like to get her up and running with the Airbnb.
All right, 2021 minus 18. So you said she's August what?
August 23rd. Please tell me about her, Sean. What's her deal?
All right, so step one, she have the leadership. She's a very hard worker. She's very honest, giving, sharing, and caring. But she may sometimes seem like, I don't want to say aloof, but she can fit into any location and have fun. And she doesn't take anything too serious.
That is her.
Yeah, she doesn't take anything too serious. Nothing is a problem. When she goes to a party, she's always going to be like the butterfly in the party, just having fun. And if there's fire on one end of the building, she wouldn't even know. Because she'll just be busy having fun and doing her thing.
Oh, wow. That's exactly what I'm talking to her about. That's awesome that you know that just from that, because, that's my concern.
No, but what you want to do, you want to help her to tap into her greatness, tap into her energy of adding value and really sharing and caring about others. That's what you want her to tap into.
Okay, I'm going to screenshot our conversation so you know it's real. You guys, when I tell you this room is so divine, I literally have been going back and forth with her, telling her what cards to apply for and telling her to share it with responsible friends. And then Sean would tell me this, and it's like, yeah, this room is doing it again.
I also know.
What you say, Sean?
She on Clubhouse?
No, she's not. And so when she comes into my space, I was going to, introduce the concept to her, because 18-year-olds, they think that this is for us. They call it the old people app. So
okay.
I want to show her that it's people crushing it, using the gems and the knowledge. And so I gave her my card, my digital card. I've been sharing with her, bits and pieces. And she's the type of person that has to, think about it. She, you got to wait till it clicks for her. And so, but she is an awesome, awesome kid. And since she didn't make the decision to go to college, I told her that's okay. That's not everybody's journey. And I want to make sure that she does all that she can with her time. And so she'll be, if I had it my way, she'll be in this room right now. I just have to wait till she comes around,
There we go. I like that. Dory, the young lady on the app who owns me. I love it, Dory. I love it. That's it. I can't talk. I can't say shit. That's my boss. But you see what those beautiful nights normally bring, guys? Friendship, camaraderie, healthy collaboration.
It's awesome.
I can't wait. Going to be to the event, Sean, in October.
That's right. No, that's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be beautiful. We can come down. We're gonna be in New York maybe 2 days before, 2 days after, so we can start meeting with people and start having lunch and start seeing what kind of deal we can book her and get to some of those nice ass places in New York.
Yeah, Sean, I'm gonna be there from the 14th. Mm-hmm. I believe that's Thursday, and I'm gonna leave Monday for the same reason. I want to foster some relationships that I've built there, and also shopping.
There we go. Oh yeah, you can't go to New York and not do any shopping. That's just wrong. And it's so funny. When I'm in New York, I'm normally in Saxon, Fifth Avenue, Bloomingdale, and my wife turned me on to these places. Cause I'll just go to the city, hop into these stores, and I'll come back with 2 or 3 bags. This woman will come back with 10 fucking bags for 10% of my investment.
Do not talk about Melissa bags. Those are investments. Those are investments.
Yeah. Oh no. What I'm saying, when I'm in New York, I would just she's the one who turned me on to some of these Marshalls or Bloomingdale's and so on. Because I would walk into Robert Graham and end up just buying the fucking shirts. But right, she's like, that these are Marshalls, right? For half the price. I was like, wait, what?
I know that's right, Melissa.
Yeah, if I want to save, if it's something to save money, she's gonna be that billion better still go to fucking Walmart.
That's what's up.
That's her.
Hi, Alexandria.
Oh yeah, let's put people and give everyone a chance to introduce themselves. I'm just on a different screen right now.
Good morning. How everybody's doing?
Super good morning, family. How are you?
Yes, my name's Alexandra. I was in the room with you guys yesterday, and you guys just had me all up in fire about the 10K card. And I just had a couple of questions about it, and I was hoping to see if I could potentially pivot towards that card.
Let's go for it, Alexandra.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I am in a little bit of niche. I was actually just reaching out to see what is the best platform to use as far as receiving payment from my company. I primarily coach athletes, so I host a lot of tournaments as well as personal fitness. So I was kind of looking for one platform that I could utilize to be able to accept payments, as well as obviously share my information, my card in the tournament.
Beautiful. Alexandra, so in full disclosure, when I'm listening to someone, I'm listening for certain key points. The mere fact that you told us you were here yesterday, you were interested, I already sent your profile over to the team. They're going to have a card ready for you within the hour. In less than an hour, the card is going to be ready for you. There's going to be one place that you can put your website, your social media, all your payment options. So when it's time for someone to pay you, just by the push of one button, they can send that payment. I don't have to make things uncomfortable anymore. Okay, because being in position of opportunity is good, but also knowing when the client is ready to strike, you want to make it easy for them to strike as well.
Okay. Exactly. Thank you so much. Yes, because I was shopping around to see if since I was using the BB themes, how that would look like in the back end.
You got it. Don't worry. As soon as the theme is finished, I'm gonna send it over to you. Then we'll tweak it, and then once you're satisfied with it, then we can go ahead to the basic version or the premium version.
Thank you so much. You guys are awesome.
You're welcome.
What did you hear yesterday to make you decide to take that jump today?
There we go.
I heard a multitude of things. I heard family. I heard somebody caring about my future. I heard how to support our Black and Brown family. There's just a multiple avenue that I heard. It's like getting ready to jump out of that airplane and you're looking for your parachute and having that soft landing. And
wow. You hear that, son?
Love it.
That's what I heard. I think I fell asleep holding the phone in my hand because I just could not let go. So and I woke up this morning to coming back and looking for the room.
I love it. That's a healthy addiction there, Kenyatta.
I love that. And I just want you to know that you're not the only one. Just to let you know, I wake up really, really early, and at about 7 o'clock, because of Sean and this 10K card, I have to take a little nap, and then I have my nephew to wake me up so that I don't miss my 10 o'clock with him in the group. And so I want you to know that it's very healthy. You're not crazy.
How long are you available to be on the app today, Kenyatta?
I have a meeting with the partner who is the attorney I was telling you about. That's at noon, but outside of that, you got me all day pretty much.
All right, so you'll be my co-mod. Today, and whenever I'm not in the room, every deal that's closed while you're holding me down, 20% of that will go directly to you.
Oh, well, thank you.
And the reason I'm announcing this publicly is I want you guys to understand something very simply, guys. Whenever anyone is in a partnership with me, I'm always looking to see how we can add value to them. This is not a circle of let's just support our friends. That's cute. But in becoming wealthy, we have to position ourselves correctly. Not to sound like an opportunist, but let me tell you something. At the end of the day, money makes life a whole lot better. And one day Kenyatta was helping me hold the stage down, and she made what was it, 140, Kenyatta?
Yes.
She made 140 for helping hold the stage down. It's not a lot of money, obviously, but the mere fact that you were able to be on Clubhouse just helping to keep the room going, and that came in, that was significant to inspire others. And one of the things that we're doing, and I saw later in here on stage, so here's what we're doing, guys. We partner up with other members on the app. You have Ben.eco, you have MBN, you have Dawn, the pill method, and then what's the next one? And then we have payment. So because I'm in partnership with all of these guys, whenever you become a member of any of these guys, we can actually sponsor your rooms. So let us say, Kenyatta, you want to host a room about, what would be the title that you would want to discuss, Kenyatta?
The Road to Success.
Okay, did you open up that club as yet?
I have not, because we're going to hop on a Zoom, you said, so that you can show me how to create one.
I want you to click on your profile image right now.
Uh-huh.
Go to the very bottom.
Uh-huh.
You're going to see all those clubs at the very bottom.
Right.
Keep sliding to the left until you see the plus sign.
I got it.
Okay, do you see the plus sign at the very end?
Yes.
Click on that and start the success right now. You're opening up the club. That's going to be, the name of your club is called The Road to Success.
The club of this name already exists, so somebody already got it.
And did you put The Road to Success?
I put Road to Success.
Try it down.
Make sure you space it, Kenyatta, exactly how you want to look, because if you don't put spaces, they won't put spaces.
Should I capitalize every
Yeah.
you got?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Is success big or small?
Okay. So the Road in Success is all capital, and T, I believe, it's supposed to be lowercase.
No. The Road to Success, put everything in all caps. This
Okay.
is a conversation.
Okay.
Is success small or large?
Road. What do you mean?
Success is big or small?
A big deal.
And that's why it's uppercase, young lady. Shit.
I can't.
I'm not telling you what to do. I'm trying to steer you in how to think.
It says I'm done. It says bring more people to the road to success.
Okay, good. So that's it. You're done.
Oh my goodness, you guys, we live.
Dory, why the hell she thought this was complicated? Why did the hell she thought this was complicated?
Oh, because I could have helped her with that yesterday.
I tried to do this on my own, you guys. I did not fare well.
What did you tell
All
me?
right.
Why you're the
So
help?
you ready? You ready for this?
What?
I beat Dory to the punch. The road to success, .com. Give me, I'm gonna mute there for like 30 seconds. I'm coming with you guys. 30 seconds, I'll be back.
Well,
You guys are way too much.
No, we be trying to snatch them domains, but we a team. It's all good. We a team. We gonna talk about the energy I felt yesterday. You guys are amazing.
You are too. You a part of it. You're here. You're here, so that means you're in the in crowd.
No,
So it has no choice but to spill over to you.
dog, I wasn't even thinking. But it's okay. It's all good.
This is amazing. This is amazing. Oh my goodness.
I felt yesterday. It's just that genuine love that it just, it's like you don't have to think about it. Love and passion, and you're thinking of does come natural. You didn't even have to.
Oh my goodness, yes.
So can y'all just send me an invite to join your club?
Of course I am. I'm trying to figure out when do you guys want to meet? Like, I'm thinking to start maybe once a week. We talk about what we've done and hold each other accountable, and help kind of serve as like a think tank on how to help you with your business. It's what I do already with some of my girlfriends in the back channel and conversations. And when I say girlfriends, people I met right here in this room, people that I met at the Clubhouse 2.0. And so this will be our stomping grounds where we can go and say, hey, this is the opportunity. What do you guys think? What can this be? Because to go it alone can be lonely sometimes, but to have a network of people that acts as your sounding board and give you ideas, well, that's a whole nother thing. Now you're empowered. Now you can take on the world. You know what I mean? Even if it's to vent, And so I think it's gonna take off, and so I need him to help me incorporate now the 10K card, because I want to definitely put Kenyatta 10K somehow. So I don't know if that's gonna be the name. You know how right now we're in his group, which is called 10K Card, but then the subtitle is Network Smarter on Clubhouse and get your room sponsored. So I'm trying to figure out that whole thing. You guys see it?
Yeah. And I think Monday and Wednesdays will be an awesome day to have something, just because Mondays, you need that jump start, like, oh my gosh, I got a whole week ahead of me. And then, or you can do Wednesdays, because within Wednesdays is hump day and you kind of start slacking a little bit, right?
So Wednesday it is. Yeah, because this is a pick-me-up thing. I'm hoping that we can transfer the spirit that's right here in this room over there. And so just when you got, like you're down on energy, you come into here and you get built up to, be able to execute, and then, possibly have a great weekend because of what you accomplished, instead of having, creative distractions and stuff. And it's called creative avoidance. I struggle with it. So there, I plan on, bearing myself as well, so that we can, fix some stuff.
Yeah, that could be your title of your first one, creative avoidance.
Okay, there we go.
Look at that.
I'm telling you, it's already happening.
Kenyatta, this is Tamika. How are you?
Hi, Tamika.
I was I'm joining to congratulate you. We spoke about this the other day, and I wanted to let you know that your advice to me was extremely helpful. I am redirecting, and I'm just moving forward, but I'm really happy for this new journey you're about to undertake.
Oh, my God. Thank you so much, love bug. Oh, my God. So, you guys, listen. When I tell you that when I talk to each and every last one of you, it does my heart so much joy, because, like, everybody don't understand this entrepreneurial spirit we have, nor do they understand the need. I don't know if it's a need necessary. Yeah, it is. Everybody wants some place that, understands. And so I really, really thank you for that, because when I'm trying to express it to my sister, she looks at me like I'm crazy. She like, oh, okay. So you're on your phone and okay, so now this is what's happening. You know what I'm saying? She can't really grasp. So thank you, Tamika, for that. I really appreciate it.
My pleasure, and I'll be on task to get my card on payday. So
good. Okay, good. That's awesome. I'm glad to hear it. It really is a game changer. I don't know if you guys were on here last night when I talked about a gentleman that was in the same space, and he used to have digital cards. When he saw Sean's card, he was outdone. He was like, this is beautiful. And so to have somebody that was doing that kind of co-sign and say, like, this is something. Like, I already knew what I was showing him. But to have it, like, validated by somebody in the same industry is major. He has something here, you guys, and we're on the the cusp of something great. So I'm excited.
Last night we had a guy in the room, and he called the old paper cards the Old Testament cards. So I'm using that as my little strategy to be like, guys, y'all got to get rid of those Old Testament cards, okay? We moved on to the New Testament of 10K digital cards.
Say that. He sure did say that. Oh my goodness. Ursula, how are you this morning?
I'm wonderful, and I see and understand that you are. Congratulations. Oh my God. That's wonderful what's happening with you. And every time I get on here, I learn something, and that's amazing. But let me tell you what I'm doing right now. I'm going to make somebody happy.
Oh, come on. Talk to us. What you do?
Well, I'm going to show someone the first iteration of her legacy wall. And a legacy wall is all about the difference that she's made on this planet. And it will be put on like a 10 by 30 foot wall. And I'm showing her the graphics and the stories that I picked up. And that always makes them happy. So it makes me happy.
Oh my goodness. Isn't that wonderful?
Yeah.
Are you going to put it on your Instagram?
When it's done, yes. It'll probably be unveiled sometime in the fall, before Christmas. Because it has to be completed and then created and installed. So it'll be a while before I can unveil it to everybody else. But I have to tell you, last night, knowing that I had this appointment today, I got on this call, and you all were talking about mind-blowing stuff, and it's like, oh my God, I'll never get anything done. So in the few minutes I was there, it was like life-changing information. I literally had to hang up so that I could get it done because I couldn't speak because everything that was coming from this group was just so amazing, so absolutely amazing.
And I want you to know you add to that. You add to that, Ursula. I love to hear you speak as well. And I'm telling you, like this is not a Kenyatta win. This is our win. You know what I mean? And what I mean by that is like it all happened right here. And I would really love it if you ladies would join me as moderators and stuff and help control the flow of the room so we can show them how we do over here, you know? So if you're interested, let me know because, like I said, I'm telling you, I'm only 1 month in, and this is where we at. And so, this is a win for us.
You're only 1 month in?
Yes, ma'am. I know. I can't believe that.
Oh my God! And you are my role model. She's my role model and my hero in turn. I'm sitting here taking notes. She's 1 month in. Okay, all right.
Oh wow. Well, I guess it's called skills and technique when you are just able to walk the walk. But like I shared with Dory, I'm not the type of person that will turn down an opportunity. I will rise to the occasion. And so I don't turn down anything but my collar. And so when Sean had me to, moderate that first night, I made an announcement. I said, well, guys, I'm new to this. You know what I mean? But we're going to give it a whirl. And by the end, I found my shush. I found, my thing. And so I would encourage you guys to do the same because it's just, I had the fear. I definitely had the fear. But at the same time, you guys gave me the confidence. I would see you guys clapping when I said something. And it's like, it wasn't necessary, but it was nice. You get what I'm saying? And so I just want you all to know, yes, I've been here. I've been knowing Sean for 3 weeks. And you cannot tell me that we're not supposed to do the rest of our lives as, friends together. You cannot tell me that Melissa and I was not supposed to connect. Same with Liz. Like, she and I connected at Clubhouse. If you would have saw the way we would like split up in rooms and then come back together and share the information, you would have thought that we came as a team. Dory, Tamika, you know what I mean? Like, Lady Renee, we're going to add you to the mix. I'm coming to you. I see you. Good morning, beautiful. But I've only been, so I've been on Clubhouse since May 2nd. And I just had it on my phone. And I want to say 2 weeks before Clubhouse Live is when I really started honing in and leaning in. And thank God I did because on the whim I purchased that ticket and my life has been changed forever. And so what Sean has said today and actually walking me through the first step, I promise you I was stumped. I was trying to do this room for a while. Now to know that it's going to be a thing, it's very, very, I don't know, it's divine. It's the only word that I can think of. And I'm excited.
Congratulations again. I just arrived at my appointment, so I'm going to have to say adios for a little bit, but you know I'll be back.
Okay, beautiful. Thank you so much. Hi, Lady Renee.
Hi.
Hi. What do you do?
I sell titles and a few other things.
Girl, that's enough right there. You're the plug. So can you tell us a little bit about what you've heard to strike an interest and how you feel like the 10K card would be useful to you?
So I already have a 10K card. You can find my 10K card at ladyrenee10k.com. For me, it's very helpful. It's really good to organize. Helpful in organizing all your stuff in one place. I actually used it. I was at a networking event on Friday, and that was like the first time I'd ever shown someone in person, and it was really funny because everyone there's like used to giving out the paper cards. So when I was like, oh, I have a digital business card, and I sent the link, and then the guy was like, okay, so then how am I supposed to save it? So I saved it to his phone, and the look on his face, it was like, wow, like what kind of technology is this, right? Because it becomes an app on their phone. So that was actually very, very hilarious. So yeah, that's kind of how I've been using mine.
That is awesome, and don't you love that reaction? I love when people are like blown back and like, whoa, what is this? It's the best. It makes me feel more affirmed in my decision. And I didn't. You know what, guys? To be honest with you, I didn't have a decision. Did I ever tell you guys how it all went down? So we're at Morton's, right? The VIP dinner the day before Clubhouse Live 2.0. And Sean literally asked me for a card. I gave it to him. And he threw it and was like, that's the last time you'll be using that. And I giggled because, I knew, like, after he said 10K, I'm like, okay, this is the guy that has me laughing when I'm listening to Clubhouse. Oh, my God, they're sitting at our table or whatever. So I was so excited. And he, right then and there, changed. And I'm telling you, I haven't picked up a regular card since. And I'm enjoying it through and through. So, Liz, would you like me to send you over some links for the Clubhouse to the Real House event that's happening in New York?
Yeah, send it over to me.
Okay, and then I'm going to try to strike up a deal with the young lady. Hannibal gave me a code to use that was supposed to give us cheaper rates at the hotel that is near. But I have to admit, without that code, I got a cheaper rate. So I'm going to try to contact the young lady that helped me and see if she could extend that same amount to you guys. So wish me luck on that. Let me write that down.
Yeah, so it's a one-day event only?
I think it's going to end up being 2 days, actually, because it's too many speakers, too much information.
Yeah. I was looking at the flyer, and I was like, this is a lot of content to get through in a one-day event. So, interesting.
Yeah, it is, and you don't want to miss a thing. And so, one thing I'm going to do differently that I didn't do at Clubhouse Live 2.0 is I'm definitely bringing a tape recorder. You guys, my phone was full. And I wasn't able to get all the nuggets that was dropping. I can only, write as you know, as fast as I can. And so this time around, I'm gonna bring a tape recorder, and if they could roll it over to 2 days, then I know that I can digest more. So I've heard people push him to make it 2 days. People like Jay Massey and stuff like that. So I'm gonna really, you know, see if he can do it for 2 days because it'll make sense too. And then, but it all comes down to the bottom line. So that would mean that he'll need that event space for another day. And, you know, we have time to gauge what's best for them overall so that they can, you know, get their just due. And so, but we will see.
Who's hosting the event? Is it Louise? Who is it?
And so it's Louise, Hannibal, RB, the realtor, Anaje. Yeah. So anytime you see like the Clubhouse to the Real House, I think it's like Orange. Then that's the people that's involved in the event planning and doing it. And then people like me with the yellow, that's affiliates, meaning I support, you know, the mission, which is why I'm coming into New York a day before, and I'm gonna be volunteering to help set things up for them.
Got it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So Friday is that like, isn't it only like 30 slots on Friday for the little VIP?
You know, where are you seeing that? Because I asked Hannibal to share that information with me because I wanted to make sure you guys get, you know, first dibs. Hold on a second. Let me check. Keep talking, Dory. Where you see that at?
Okay, so I'll be honest, I don't see it anywhere. But someone, they were talking about it in the room. Liz, were you going to say something?
No, not at all. I was trying to get on mute.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, so I don't know exactly. I think when you purchase a ticket to give you an option, did you see it when you was purchasing your ticket, anyone?
I'm going to look at my email.
Because I think you were given an option, and just, I want to say 2 days ago, Louise said that there's 10 slots already filled, and well, there's 30 slots available and 10 were already filled. So I can only imagine those are going to get filled up quickly.
Absolutely, it will, because everybody understands what this event is. You know, for me, it's good to hear voices, and I promise you, I learned a lot. It's a whole nother thing to be able to look somebody in the eyes, you know, which is like the windows to the soul, and to connect. You know what I mean? That's a whole different thing, and so that's the reason why it will sell real quick. So I just dropped him a line or two to just say, hey, you know, don't forget about us over here. I'm understanding that some VIP action is happening, and I want to make sure that my group, you know, gets in on it. You know.
Yeah, and it's such a great opportunity because as I'm thinking about, you know, as I'm entering into this space of real estate, there's you know, you can have someone next door to you, not even knowing that they can probably mentor you. And I think with having this kind of event and having people coming from all over, be a chance to connect with people that you probably wouldn't connect with otherwise.
Absolutely. And as a matter of fact, when I was really mulling things over, I said to myself, how long would it have taken you to curate these relationships on your own if it had not been for Clubhouse? And I came up with, maybe if we were circulating in the same, you know, groups, maybe I would have left with 2 in my whole entire life. You know what I mean? Because people are coming from all over to these events, and I mean, all of them have been instrumental as soon as they crack their mouth, you know. And so, it's in order to propel me forward. So, in order to really grasp events like that, you got to think like, could you like reconstruct this on your own without the platform? And the answer is no, you cannot.
Definitely not, especially with the pandemic. And, you know, me and my kids, we've just been kind of in the whole time. And so Clubhouse definitely is, connecting with people on Clubhouse is definitely,
giving me that.
We can't hear you, love.
Can you hear me now?
Okay, there you are.
Oh, I was just saying that with the pandemic and, being a single mom is like you kind of feel shut out, and Clubhouse and connecting with all these wonderful people is just kind of giving me the opportunity that I just would not have had at all.
Absolutely. And I don't know. I just feel like now that we have these connections, I can't wait to see you guys. You know what I mean? Like, now that we kind of been in the room together a time or two and like reconnected with Liz, I really feel like, I don't know, it's kind of like a reunion of sorts. You know what I mean? It's like somehow there's a knowing, and then you looking forward to seeing people. You know what I mean? And I don't know, but I'm all in. I'm open for lunch dates and dinner and whatever you guys can come up with. You want to do shopping, whatever. I feel like let's do it, and all the while let's further each other visions. And so it's like double fold. You know what I mean? Because, and I say that because I want to say that was Saturday night, which was the last night of the event. Oh my God, we shut down Papados. It was me. It was Sean and his wife. It was Luciana. It was Sergio. It was the least 15 of us. And we turned that place upside down. And we got so much accomplished over good food. And I'm telling you, you guys, you can have fun and do business at the same time. It is possible. And so that's what I'm looking forward to. All while New York being on somewhat of a lockdown. If I'm understanding right, you have to have the vaccination card to go certain places. So you got that, Hi, Patrice. Oh my God. Hi. Hi, Greg.
Greg down there too.
Yeah, let me put you guys up. Hi. Hi, good morning, beautiful.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm good. You guys, Patrice is so sweet, and she's who I aspire to be as a moderator. She is awesome. The way she controls the room is so boss-like. And to know her backstory a little bit with her husband is so hilarious, the way she tells it. Hi, good morning, Patrice.
Good morning. Thank you for those very kind words. I appreciate that. But never aspire to be anybody but yourself and your greatness. Now that I can tell you.
Well, I received that. But you are the prototype, I want you to know.
I'm like swallowing coffee. Thanks for that. Now I appreciate it. Really, I do. Thank you.
Greg, you don't want to talk with us this morning? Okay. Some more people are in the building now. Let's bring up Bridget. Good morning, Bridget. Let's see who else is here. Okay. So, Sean is away, but what we're talking about now is the Clubhouse to the Real House event. Patrice, will you be in the building?
I am not going to be able to make the trip to New York. No, I was in Orlando in August. I was in Atlanta a couple weeks ago. I will be in New York in about 10 days. And then I will be in San Diego in October. And I will be back in Atlanta in November. So I can't squeeze another trip in.
I understand.
It's been a busy summer.
Wow.
I am promoting and supporting the event and doing what I can from the sidelines because I know it's going to be a phenomenal event.
Absolutely. You are going to be missed. She has this, okay, so I have a beauty background. And upon me entering the hotel for the first time in preparation for the event, she was the first person I saw. And you guys, her smile, her skin, her hair, everything was just giving me, like the tickles as a beauty professional. I'm like, she is so beautiful. And so, and then to know that it resonates from inside out. So I'm going to miss you in New York.
Oh, I'm going to miss being there. But, you know, the good thing about Clubhouse is there's such a strong network of professionals and people who know their stuff that, you know, everyone who's going to be there is going to be able to really just lift anyone up who's there. Was really excited about the event. And when I took a look at how much I was going to be traveling and plane tickets and rooms that I was paying for, and you know, for me to fly in and out for 24 hours, I just couldn't do it.
Okay.
Especially taking, you know, back to back. My travel this month has been crazy. Let me be really clear. I'm not a millionaire, and I don't play one on Clubhouse. So you know, we just had to. I just had to do what I had to do. And, you know, trips with my husband are important. Trips with my friends are important because those are relationships that you definitely have to continue to cultivate. And I have a small circle of friends for a reason. And then, you know, the other things are related to what I do in my 9-to-5 job, not necessarily my entrepreneurial side of things. So, yeah, I'm just trying to balance it all and find a good balance between, you know, what's going on in Clubhouse and what's going on in my job here, and, you know, making sure that I'm keeping those people that I love in my circle and making them or letting them know that they are cherished and appreciated.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Can you tell the people what it is you do that might not have heard you before? I doubt that very seriously, but I just want them to know.
Absolutely. Guys, my name is Patrice Miles, and actually I'm a mortgage loan originator, and I live in the wonderful unit, Fannie Freddie Gubby space, and I've been doing that for 23 years now. So I have the privilege of working with my clients to help them, to provide them with the financing to purchase their homes and in some instances their investment properties. I'm also a prosperity strategist and mentor. And so I work with my clients, and this is the business that I started. I work with my clients to help them work through their money traumas and learn how to divest their emotions from their spending, so that they truly can spend from a place of using money as the tool that it is. Like a hammer is a tool, a wrench is a tool, money is a tool, and help them to get on a firm financial footing. So, Kenyatta, that's me in a nutshell. Thanks.
Thank you. Awesome. Okay. I would like to say hello to, is that Ray? Is that how I say that?
No, it's Ree. How you doing?
Hi, Ray. Good morning.
Good morning. How you doing?
All right. Is this your first time in the 10K Cards room?
Yes, this is my first time. I was actually pinged in here, but I don't even see it, so she's just getting me plugged in with y'all.
Yes, whoever think about it. We want you to get a card.
Yeah, you're going in and out.
Okay. Can you get me out?
Hey,
yeah,
guys,
it's kind of hard.
Kenyatta's going in and out. Kenyatta, you might want to hey, Ray, Kenyatta, sometimes it helps if you leave the room and come back in, and it kind of resets your sound. And so until Kenyatta gets back in the room, Ray, I'm sorry, I was just trying to help her. There we go. Are you trying?
How about now, you guys?
Yeah, we got you.
Patrice said, not really. Let me try one more again.
No, you're good.
No, baby, we got you. You're good.
Okay, good. So, the person that pings you in thinks a lot of you and wants you to win business-wise. The card is just on a whole nother level. It encompasses your social media, your email. You can do your YouTube there. Really, whatever you can dream up, all in a matter of introducing yourself and extending your card. My particular favorite feature is the airdrop feature, which allows me to kind of bombard a group of people at one time and let them know that I am here to be of a service to them. And so we invite you to just hang out with us. We're here 10 o'clock a.m. and then again at 10 p.m. And this is where we talk about tactics on how to use the cards and everything else in between. And it's just a soundboard for anyone that's trying to level up business-wise. Does that sound like a group you can hang out with?
Oh, most definitely, most definitely.
Okay, good. Well, we're happy to have you. And hello, everybody. Let me ask, does anybody have a question so far? Or
I got a question about getting my room sponsored. I know right now, man, I don't want to sound biased, but like, I got one of the hottest rooms on Clubhouse right now. You know what I'm saying? It's just like not enough people know about it. People know about it, but not enough people. So I seen get your room sponsored. Like, how do I go about doing it?
Okay, and so Sean has linked up, and I'll tell you who all is. There you go.
What up, fam? Bro, what's up?
Bro, what's up? So what we do is very simple. We have a few different business owners that we collaborate with that have different products and services to be sold on Clubhouse. So, for example, do you have a 10K card yet?
Nah, I don't.
Okay, have you heard about the product yet?
Not at all, bro.
Okay, so I'm gonna send the team your profile so they can build you the product, let you see what it looks like. When you see the value, if you see the value in the product and you genuinely think it can help other people, then we can come on as a sponsor with you in other rooms. So whenever you're promoting your room and you're using the product, if people see the value in the product and they decide to buy the product from you, you're gonna get a cut on that transaction.
Well, see, bro, I already got that. Like, if you can see my PTR, man, like it's my logo, man, for my room, and I just became the face of this gospel organization called Ted Nation. So, you know what I'm saying? I definitely want to get plugged in, man, and get sponsored in that way, man. Whatever I got to do, bro, just let me know.
No problem. I already sent your profile over to the team. As soon as it's finished, I'm going to send it over to you because I never like to have a discussion without a product in your hand. When you're looking at a product, then the conversation becomes real for you.
Gotcha, man. Well, I definitely just followed you, man. Following everybody on the stage, too.
Oh, you got me. I appreciate you. So in less than an hour, let me send you a text message right now. All right. What fam? What's up, brother? Boom. The card will be ready within the hour. What's up, brother? The card will be ready within the hour. Will be ready within the hour. Boom, boom.
All right, for sure.
Okay, so I just sent your profile over to the team. So they're gonna get the card ready for you within the hour, and then I'm gonna send it back over to you. Once you see the value in the product, then we're gonna strike you there. Because if you don't see the value in the product, it's of no benefit to either of the two of us. Because we normally go where the passion lies, and that's where we grow from. Does that make sense?
It makes all the sense to me, sir.
There we go, my brother. So we'll be in touch within the hour, my brother.
Sure.
Okay.
Hey, man, look, I'm about to get ready to drop some merch. As y'all can see the logo, that's in the picture right now. That's myself, man. Just a real raw, authentic type dude. I'll be glad, man, to just ship them out. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't got to give me nothing first. I just want to ship it out. You know what I'm saying? I want y'all to throw it on and just, I just want to see everybody with the merch on. So I'm definitely want to do that.
Hey, good morning, John. How are you?
Super good morning, Patrice. What's up, Queen? How's your morning been so far?
Dude, it's taking me a while to I feel like wake up and function this morning. It must be an age thing. But you know what I would love for you to do?
Tell me.
I would love for you to, one more time, tell me how you get a room sponsored and the benefit of it.
Very good. So what we do is, you're familiar with the pill method, Don, right?
I am.
So Don have a program that he sells to help people lower the cost of their interest. You're familiar with with the guy payment, Jason. What's his name? Jason left. You familiar with Jason?
I am not.
All right, no problem. So once you start, you're gonna start. Jason comes to the room a lot.
Okay.
Oh, there he is. Jason's right there.
Jason King, not Jason Moore. Jason King. Okay, gotcha.
There we go. Right. So what we do is when you become a member of each of our business, whenever you're holding a room, if you guys go to my bio, you're gonna see a button that says Clubhouse Sponsors. So when you click on Clubhouse Sponsors, my affiliate link to all of these companies that I'm affiliated with is attached to all of those companies. You with me so far?
I am, and I'm being paid to moderate a room on top of everything else. So go ahead. I'm listening.
All right. So when you click on my card that says Clubhouse Sponsors, anytime you see one of those brands there, and you decide to do business with one of those brands, you're getting a commission from one of those brands. Because, like for example, with payment. Whenever you send clients the payments and they register through you, you're going to get a commission on that registration of that client. And in my humble opinion, everyone on Clubhouse needs to be using the payment. And Jason, by the way, I figured out the fucking genius way to use the payment platform with the allies that we have. And I'll tell you what I'm doing just now. So, where's Patricia? This bird? Okay. So, long story short, guys, everyone is actually using our products and services. We make ourselves available to sponsor your rooms. So not only when someone chooses to get one of our products, you're getting a cut on it, but you'll get a better cut on the product, pushing the brand. That's number one. Number two, we can show up in the different rooms from time to time, make a drop, probably do a giveaway or something, and add more value to the room and the donations that's being given away.
So what I love about what Sean just said, you guys, just to let you guys understand what the possibility is. It's about 6 companies, right? Right, Sean?
Yep, that's right.
6 companies that you'll get the chance to be sponsored by for you, exposing them to the people that you genuinely were going to talk to anyway. And that's 6 opportunities for you to earn affiliate payment for. So that's Sean making good on what he said earlier, whereas he said friends make money together. So I just want to bring it full circle and let you guys know, like, that is an opportunity. And when I think about sponsorship, I think about, commercials. You know what I mean? And I think about programs running, and it was all possible because of. And so we will have that backing. It's almost like a twofold thing, because now you are, official. Like, these people back you, you back them. You know what I mean? You get to kind of borrow their resume. Good morning, Mr. David.
What to do? In addition to that, Renee, I'm sick and tired of seeing people spend time on Clubhouse in different rooms, and they're not making a fucking dollar. And I mean that respectfully or disrespectfully, anyhow you want to take it. Because if you're going to spend a portion of your time here on Clubhouse and you're not making bang, you're doing something wrong. Getting the educations right, getting the knowledge, that's not a problem. But at the end of the day, you want to monetize your time on Clubhouse. When Ray starts using the product and he see how simple it is and how addictive the product is to use and work with, then he'll be like, oh shit, I rock with this. And if he genuinely feel good about the product, it'll be no problem for him to actually share that product with other individuals. It's that simple. Give me one quick second. Okay, sorry, Lady Renee, you want to say something?
Yeah. Did you get my submission for the sponsors?
You were the first submission, young lady. So let me ask you: are you signed up with MBN as yet?
Me and it's on my 10K card at the moment, but me and Stan still have to get on the call to finish.
So here's the thing. So because you're already signed up with 10K cards, we can sponsor you. We're gonna be one of your sponsors on this. So the same way you click on that card right there, we're gonna create one of those for you. Okay, so whenever you're hosting your room, you can say, hey, this room is sponsored by, and you read off the list of everyone that's on the sponsor sheet. And then if someone decides to do business with one of your sponsors, your affiliate code is going to send you the payment over to your link. Okay, that's number one. Number two, Jason's right above you. That's the payment, the payment registration. Everyone in this room, if you do business, if you have merchandise to sell, And I heard Ray just mention that he's dropping his shirts. Who's making the payment processing on your shirts, Ray?
Oh, my manager.
Sorry?
My manager?
Your manager. Okay. So have you heard of payment before us yet or no?
No, I haven't.
Okay. Is your manager on Clubhouse?
Yeah, she is. She's not really tech savvy. My manager, that's my mom.
Okay, no, that's fine. So send me is she on social media?
Yeah, she is.
Okay, send me the Clubhouse profile because I don't want to set you up and your manager is not in position to win as well. So I want to have a conversation with both of you guys together so we can just make a decision that makes sense. You follow me?
Yes, sir, I will.
Okay, so send me over her profile really quick. No, Steph, let me put Stephanie in the hot seat really quick for a second, you guys. Queen Stephanie, you in the building?
What's up, Sean? I'm actually being pinged in some other rooms to moderate, but I was like, I came in here last night to say hi to you. I thought, let me go in here today because I haven't talked to you in a minute, since Atlanta. But I wanted to say hi, and I just wanted to say support. I just came here just to show you a little bit of support. I got to pop out, but I just wanted to say hi to you and tell your wife, Melissa, I said hello.
That's right.
Dude, all I got to say is if you don't have a 10K card, you are totally missing out. And let me tell you why. So as a real estate agent, commercial and residential, it is the quickest way to exchange a phone number. You don't lose the client, and the client doesn't lose your number. I did this like 3 times yesterday, and everybody were like, oh my God, that is so great. That is so impressive. And of course, then right there, I'm able to promote the card itself, right? Because honestly, at the end of the day, and I actually did this, Sean, I went into oh my gosh, it was a business, and actually a apartment complex, because I'm doing some work for doing some things for Jay Massey. But I literally went in, and I loved it when they go, well, can I have your card? And I said, well, as a matter of fact, I can pull out your phone. It's the easiest thing. I said, pull out your phone, take a picture of my you know what I'm talking about. God, I drew a blank. My
your QR code.
Thank you, QR code. Thank you. I said, take a picture of my QR code and wait just a second. My card popped up. I go, now you can save that to your contacts. It's quick, it's easy, and then they're like, that is so neat. Where did you get that from? So it's basically a way to keep clientele, because business cards fall in between seats. They get lost in purses when women have them. Men put them in their pockets, and they just completely disappear. We're changing to a digital world, so letting other people know that the digital card exists, and that and when you explain it to them, that's money. That is money saved, because you're not losing the client. So that's one beautiful thing about it.
Give me 1 second, bro. Give me 1 second, bro. Carry on, Stephanie.
No, so basically what I want you to know is if you move along with the digital age, which that card is, and here's the crazy part about it. Sean's card just keeps getting better and better. He keeps adding even more things, because even though you may be getting a certain type of card right now, right, even at its highest, he's still perfecting it even more as he goes along. So all I can say is, from a business standpoint, it is the best thing to have instead of buying those cheap paper cards that people are going to throw away or get rid of or lose. So you're doing yourself a disservice, honestly, and then it looks like you're on top of your business. People are like, she's really ahead of the game. And that's another way. You want to look that way. You want to look like you're ahead of the game and you're actually doing real business. That's what that digital card does for you.
Hey, you want to hear something so funny?
Yes, sir.
How much do you think Stephanie is paid for saying what she just said right there?
$10,000.
Yo, you're in your drama.
What's up, Patrice?
Ray, Stephanie's not paid $1 for what she just said. You know what Stephanie just did? She just shared her honest experience with the product. Yeah. And that's what we look to do. So when you're doing business with us, but first of all, get to understand the products and what we do and how we impact the marketplace. And then when you see the value in the product, then you're going to be happy to go push the product towards your audience.
Gotcha.
It
Okay.
just makes you move quicker as a business person. It makes you move quicker. You spend less time exchanging business cards. But the beauty part about it, the main part, is you don't lose the individual's number you're talking to, and they definitely won't use yours. That's where the win comes in. Because how many times have we gotten business cards and go, oh my God, I can't find the business card that person gave me. That right there in itself is cash money in the pocket. So not losing the client and then staying in contact with them. So that's, if you don't get anything out of that card, that's what you get. An immediate exchange of information that does not get lost. So, Stephanie, and I'm done speaking.
And you know what I love best about it? It's not paper. It is not paper. So, right? I'll write a note on the back of a business card and it's gone. Or I'll put it in my wallet. Can't not have to deal with paper business cards. And the fact that I can put it on AirDrop, just drop it on everybody's iPhone, that's my favorite feature. Oh, I got a call.
There we go. And Ray, that's what we do. Who's your manager, Ray? Which one's your mom? Maryland. Maryland, let's call Maryland. Queen Maryland, welcome to the building. I just sent you an invite, Maryland. Yeah, so what it is, Ray mentioned, it's, there are two ways to build a business. You can spend all your money or you can tap into all your relationships. And we believe in tapping into relationships. Because if enough people believe in you, Ray, they can push you forward. If you help enough people to win, you're going to win. And that's the mindset and that's the model that we use. So when you genuinely have something good that you're doing for the community, doing for the culture, you'll never have to ever be concerned as to where your money is going to come from. Your money is always going to come. Just live from the heart, do the right thing, and just keep adding value. And you'll never have to look back and be like, oh shit, where's my next client coming from? Because people will see the goodness within what you're doing, and they'll start promoting and supporting you. I sent an invitation for Maryland. Let me do it again. Invite to speak.
Yeah, she's not really tech savvy. Come on up.
Okay. Oh, there you go. Marilyn, welcome to the stage. How are you? Mary.
Hit mute and then come back. You gotta hit the mute button and then come back.
Yeah, I think the mute is off. Marilyn, okay, touch the mute button again, Marilyn, and then you'll be on. There we go.
Hi, how are you?
Welcome to the family, Marilyn. How are you?
I'm great.
All right, so have you ever heard of Linktree?
No, sir.
Okay, so think of a business card, a regular paper business card. So what we do, we convert business card into the digital version. So instead of having to physically hand someone a card, you'll be able to text, email, AirDrop, or any of those features in card to someone else. You can also put it onto the bio on Instagram, and by the click of a button, you'll be able to find out everything about the company. Their website, the products they're selling, everything will all be in one place. So what I'm doing, I'm creating one for your son so he can take a look at it first. And then when he mentioned you're his manager, I wanted to make sure that you have one as well. So when you get a chance to look at it, experience it, discuss it between each other, if you think it's a product that fits your brand and fits what you're doing, then we can actually come in as a sponsor on your Clubhouse rooms. Where while you're doing your rooms and you're sharing the audience what you're using, when they make a purchase from your card, you'll get a cut on that transaction. How does that sound so far, Mary?
Sounds good.
Okay, so as soon as they're finished, as I said, I'll send it over to you. I want you guys to look at it front, left, back, look at it from all angles. And then if it's something that fits your model, get back in touch and say, okay, Sean, we like this or we don't like this, and then we just move forward from there. In addition to that, we partner up with Payment, which is a payment processing system. We partner up with a networking group, which is called MBN. We partner up with another guy by the name of Don Daniels, which help with interest reduction. And who else we have? Oh, yeah, we also partner with BAM.eco, which is an online mall like Amazon that advertises different companies in different areas of its community. And then when you're a member of these companies are happy to sponsor you. So from my end, I'm just going to get you guys with a card, get you set up, and then if it's something you see the value in and you think it's worth sharing, then we have a conversation. So I don't want to put the horse before the carriage or the carriage before the horse. I don't know how the hell they say it. So let's get Ray's card, get together, and then you guys look at it, consult, and then we take it from there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's it.
Sure.
You got it, Mary. All right, Tanya, are you? Wait, did Tamika, did you get a chance to go on stage yet? Tamika in the building?
I am. I'm at work. I apologize.
Don't apologize, Tamika. Shit. Gotta pay the bills.
I've been able to catch most of the conversation. I'm still trying to understand which card would best benefit me.
Okay.
I am currently a realtor in Pennsylvania.
Okay.
And I have entrepreneurship that I'm working on building. So,
all right, so let's talk about the real estate that you already have going for you.
Yes.
So, as a realtor, how do you connect with your clients? How do you get new customers?
Pretty much, I've been going to a few open houses and meeting people. So it's pretty much word of mouth and or referrals, which are slow.
Oh, okay. So one of the things, so you're looking at the basic business card where we can put the website, your phone number, your email. We can put everything all in one place for you. Your social media. Are you on Instagram as well?
Not yet Instagram, but I am on Facebook.
You're on Facebook? All right. Would you want to put your cell phone number on the card?
Yes.
Okay, text me your cell phone number right now. Look on the text me. In fact, let me make this simpler. When I'm selling someone, I do the heavy lifting. What's your cell phone number, Queen?
412 808 5884.
5884. Full disclaimer, if you guys try to text, oh man, I see we're in conversation already. If you guys try to text her, she's going to sell you something, okay? Be careful. She's going to sell your house. If you take the number and you try to sell her, you try to text her, she's going to sell you. So just full disclosure. I want to text me the link to your Facebook, Queen, and your email. I'm having the team right now work on a card for you.
I can take care of that.
Okay, there we go. Tamika, I'm going to take action now, guy, honey. Most people like to have conversation, and that's great. But I know what we're doing after this conversation is over. So that's my main focus.
Sounds great. I appreciate it.
You got it, Queen. Captain David, in fact, wait, sorry. Tanya first, and I'm coming to you, David. Tanya, you in the building?
Good morning, everybody.
Super good morning, Tanya. How is your morning going so far?
Pretty spectacular. And yours?
Damn, you were good. Someone give you the dictionary to speak to me, didn't they?
Perhaps.
Now, what is this pretty spectacular? Share with the audience what is pretty spectacular to you, my dear.
I got to wake up. Isn't that enough?
Very good. I like that. Now, most people take for granted the very simple things that's in front of us. And when you live in gratitude, I just think you'll be able to attract more of what you want.
I agree.
You know, and so often we're there walking and complaining about the very same thing that God is trying to bless us with, which is life. And by complaining, sometimes we get to miss out on the blessings that's awaiting us.
It's not always supposed to be easy. You don't grow when it's easy.
It's never supposed to be easy, in my opinion. You should have better tools.
Yeah.
You know, when I hear people saying, I don't want my kids to go through what I've been through. What you've been through made you into who you are today. The heck is wrong with you? You know?
They have different challenges than I did.
There we go. So, in my opinion, as a good parent, you want to equip your kids with as much tools as you possibly can, and with as much roadmaps as you possibly can. And the roadmap being your experience or someone else's experience. We can only give them the tools on the roadmap. Whatever they do thereafter is completely up to them and their life.
Correct.
You know, because experiences is what makes us into who we are today. So, I would always say, God, you have an experience. There's no such as bad, in my opinion. Because if you choose not to learn from something, you're going to repeat the class.
Yes.
You know, so that's my thing right there. Okay, so Renee, did you get the concept of the sponsoring that we're doing?
Yeah, if I use your product, then you can sponsor the room.
There we go. And when we sponsor the room, we're going to give away one of our cards in the proceedings of your room. And then we'll coach you on how to also get the client to actually make a purchase while you're in your room. You don't make a purchase by telling a client to buy. You tell them how you use the product and how it's helping you. That's it. And then if they choose to get one, they can just click on the button that says the sponsors and they can get one from there.
Okay, so the room is Dr. Marina's next summit. Is that okay?
Okay.
Sponsor the other one. I basically use all my Bammy. I did sign up for payment.
You signed up for payments already?
Yeah, and you changed your what did they call it? They changed the way that they did the affiliate thing, and I haven't swapped over to the new thing yet. But I have been on the platform. So,
very good. First of all, congratulations. I'm proud of you for that. And second of all, definitely check out the updated features. Because one of the things that we're doing now, and I want you guys to listen to me carefully, because we just did a big deal last night. We just signed on a major influencer on the app that will now be promoting 10K cards in all the rooms that he go. And this guy's in some heavy rooms. So what we did is we used the payment checkout system, and we created two products for that influencer. One for the regular card and one for the premium card. So when they click on his card to make the purchase of the product, that sale is going directly to him. It's not going through the website. The sale is going directly to him. So for being an influencer, he gets to earn the privilege to that kind of stuff. And we're using the payment platform again to execute that transaction. So when we're sponsoring your rooms, that's the kind of stuff that we'll be doing for you. When Jason, as soon as Jason's available to speak, he'll tap the mic and then I'll put him on the conversation. So you guys can get to hear the overview on it. Captain David, what's good, brother?
Okay, so sorry, before so is that a yes, you will sponsor the room?
Sorry?
So was that a yes, you will sponsor the room?
I want to listen to me carefully because I have to be careful when I'm using certain languages to individuals. By sponsoring the room, when you do the room, I will give you one card, one of the basic cards to give away to one of your guests. This is number one. And then number two, when you share with them what you're using and how you're using the product, if they decide to make a purchase of the digital card, you're going to get a commission on that purchase.
Okay, so that's how your sponsorship works.
That's how the sponsorship works, Gwen. Because I'm one of those guys that believe if you get a chance to make money with a company that's winning, then it's a win-win situation. I'm just one of those guys that had it really tough coming up, sweetheart. I had to figure it the fuck out. So everyone around me that come around me, well, together we're going to have to figure the fuck out. Or I never close the front door. The door is always open. And by sharing that, Lady Renee, do you think the digital card is a product that will help businesses?
Yeah, of course. So I'm not going to be at the event because the event day. So how do I then share the product with the people there when I won't be there?
Okay. So the event is a 24 hours event, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, and you'll be speaking?
Yeah, decided on that.
Sorry?
I've not yet decided on that because it's happening, right? So
you broke up here for a second. It's happening when?
On my birthday, so I should not be speaking because I'm doing other things. But I don't know if I'll carve out the 10 minutes for just to say.
I love these. I should not. What the fuck does I should not be, Renee? Renee, you get to decide, Queen. Come on. You get to decide what you want to do on your birthday.
I don't know. I probably won't be speaking.
Okay, and that's because it's a birthday thing of yours. You don't like to work or speak on your birthday?
Yeah, I don't actually like to work the whole week.
What the fuck? God damn. I'm quite the opposite, Renee. On my birthday, I literally work harder than any other day because that's my way of saying thanks to God for giving me life, for bringing me here. So I'm the weird guy on my birthday. That's the only day I tell my wife I need to be left alone so I can actually work and be in service of others. And it pisses her the fuck off because she'd rather have a party or something. I just rather go out there and work. So whatever works for you, boo, go for it. So let me ask you a question, if you're open to it.
Okay.
The week of your birthday, when you're not working, what are you doing in terms of adding value to where you want to be?
So my birthday, I guess, is or I know I think everybody has their transformation day of the year, or the direction that they're taking their life, or the level that they're getting to next, or whatever it is. That time is the time around my birthday. I don't know, for me, just kind of like you said, that was the day I was born. It was the day that God decided He wanted to bring me into the world. So I look at it as a very important day for my destiny. So I use that week or month to...
Oh, fuck, no, it's a month? Okay, carry on.
Oh, no, not off. When I say off, like, I'm not doing anything for the whole month, but I take it slow during the month of September, if that makes sense. Because I'm recalibrating, if that makes sense, how I'm trying to say it in my mind. But yeah, so that's what I use that week for. It's just like a quite, like, I don't know if I think it's Steve Jobs who said, either Steve Jobs or Warren Buffett, one of them, who said you're supposed to you should take like a think week of just thinking about your business, your direction, where you're going to next. Just, yeah. So that's kind of like my think week. Does that answer your question?
I'm listening. I mean,
yeah, so that's
one thing I've learned about the app is you don't have to get into a conversation to agree with everything you hear. Sometimes it's okay to get into a conversation just to listen and understand other people's perspective. So my perspective when it comes to birthdays is that's the day that I choose to live and serve and give. Like, that's what brings me the most joy. So when I see some people using it to party and so on, again, that's just a different perspective. So whatever perspective you choose to hold on to, Lady Renee, is completely yours. But I'm literally going to have to become a multi-billionaire. And becoming a multi-billionaire does not give me a week or a month to chill and think and recalibrate and all that kind of stuff.
Multi-billionaires, they still rest. Again, that's why you're not supposed to just have active income. That's why you have passive income. It's not like I'm not working, I'm not doing nothing. I still have money. I still have deals that I'm solidifying, but I'm not. But in my, I don't know, maybe just my approach in a way, I'm still basically doing the same things I'm doing, but I'm just more relaxed, or it's just a more quiet week. It's not like I'm idle. No. Oh. I'm not idle for a month or idle for a week. No, not at all.
Gotcha. Oh, no problem. No, I just wanted to make sure that we were clear on that one because I'm literally living my... Okay, so do you know Grant Cardone?
Yeah.
What's your view on Grant Cardone?
I think he's a good example for those that he was made to be a good example for.
All right. Do you think Grant Cardone busts his ass off to generate the life that he have right now?
Yeah.
All right. Do you think Grant Cardone has put enough into the universe that if others do the same as him, they're going to get similar or same results? Similar, same, or better results?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Okay. So the same way Grant literally put all or enough out there that others can actually learn from or be inspired by, that's the thing that inspired me, that excites me. And that's the thing that I'm focused on. And I just made a decision over the next 10 years, I'm going to be working like a fucking horse. If I don't drop before, in creating something extraordinary. And while working, collaboration is going to be a big part of what I'm doing. So in becoming a billionaire, you can make a decision that this is the outcome that you're looking after. That's the goal. That's your end goal. And you can just go to work on it. And, going to work on it. I'm just using the things that work for me, the things that I believe in. That's all I'm focusing on. So I'm just here to tell you and everyone else in the room, whatever your out goal include, whatever you want to be at the end of the day, make sure your actions today and your beliefs are actually congruent to the outcome that you're looking to achieve. That's the one drop I'll put in there, Lady Renee. Okay? So with regards to the events that's coming up, one of the things that I would recommend you do is if you think you have a powerful enough message, open up a room on Clubhouse and then start hosting like an hour here, an hour there, maybe a daily room, something, start building a community, start building momentum. And then when you get invited to go to different places to speak, then you make mention of your room and what you normally do in Clubhouse. And then also mention that your rooms are normally sponsored by, and you read off the list of affiliate that you're connected to. So if they purchase with one of your affiliates, you get paid. Does that make sense?
So So basically, maybe I haven't explained. What I'm asking you about the sponsorship. So remember when you had the event with Yanni and Dr. Marina, and you sponsored that summer event. This is what I'm asking again. That's what I'm asking. Not.
Oh yeah, no, I don't. Okay, so I just want to hear me carefully. The way we're doing this sponsorship, me and all my other partners, is if you're going to host a room. If you're an affiliate member with us, we're gonna create one of those Clubhouse sponsor cards with all of your affiliate links on it. So while you're promoting your room and you're doing your thing, you can mention the room is sponsored by, and you read off the list of your sponsors. And if someone in the room want to actually make a purchase from one of the sponsors, when they make a purchase, you're gonna get a cut on that transaction. Are you with me now?
Yeah.
All right. It's not that sexy anymore, right?
It still works, but it doesn't work with what I'm doing next month.
Well, it works very fucking fine for me because it means we both make money together. Is that we're all in or we're all out? You see, Lady Renee, I just want to share a little story here with you guys. When I decided to take 10K cards and make it the main focus of what I'm doing right now, I have a billionaire buddy. And I told him, I said, okay, he owns a shopping mall in New York, one of the best shopping malls in New York, in the Bronx. He said, I did something for him about 2 to 3 years ago that saved him millions of dollars in competition. He wanted to pay me for it. I said, no, don't worry about it. When I need you, I'm going to let you know. When I told him I need him to be one of my clients that's going to pay $10,000 a month for the shopping mall, which was a steal of a deal based on the proposal, he looked at me and he said, nope. He said, I don't invest in a startup. I said, you're not investing in a startup, you're investing in me. He said, yeah, but the company is still too young. I said, no problem. At that point, Lady Renee, I know that was God. That was not that guy. That guy wished he had the power to say no to that transaction. That was God saying, no, it's not going to happen that way. I went to work in the lab for 4 months and I created an indestructible product. 6 months later, he called me, wanted to invest in a company, and I told him, nope. The only thing we're willing to do, me, you, or anyone else, is just to have a cup of fucking coffee and see how we can collaborate. Because rooms for investment is not open for me anymore. Because God literally showed me, if you want to become a billionaire, you're going to put in the fucking work for this shit. Putting in the work means you're going to maintain ownership of your company. So had he invested, he would have asked me to buy a couple of shares into the company along with his contract. And, you know, when a client is paying the $10,000 a month and he said, hey, look, I just want to buy 5% of shares or whatever, chances are you may want to sell 5 or 10%. But I'm very intentional on how I'm growing the company. And when I look up, I see the Google, the Apple, the Facebook, the SpaceX of the world. But I don't see that black owned and operate the company. So I'm going to keep spending my time and my energy in collaborating with other black-owned excellent companies in literally creating something that's going to be remarkable in the industry. And that's a very tough position to take. And the only way to win in that position is to have ownership of your product. Are you with me, Lady Renee? Lady Renee, are you still there?
Yeah, but you cut out a little bit at the end.
All right. So that's my story. I'm sold on it. And I know for a fact that when God is with you, challenges are actually a part of your formula. Because if you don't go through those challenges, the rewards on the other side, you're not going to be able to sustain them. You might get it, but sustain them is the secret. Okay, so that's my little drop. That's my little soapbox, as Stephanie would normally say. That's my little soapbox for today. Stephanie in the building. Stephanie's probably multitasking. Yeah, so that's it, Lady Renee. Tanya, you want to say something?
Yes, please. So I heard about the 10K card yesterday. And I'd like to actually see one in action.
Okay.
Is there a way you can send me something so I can see it?
we're gonna do two things. A, the team is working on yours, and then B, David, you in the building? Okay, Tanya, do you remember?
I'm here, Sean.
Okay, I'm coming to you right, David. Tanya, do you remember Ray that was just in the building?
No, I don't think so.
So Ray was just in the building about a half an hour or so ago. So take a look at this section right now. Ray, what's up, brother? How you doing? Ray. Is it Ray or... Yeah, I think it's Ray. Ray, you there?
I think he just snapped on.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, that's refreshed. All right, so go to the link in my bio. Go to the link in my bio, Tanya. So go to Instagram, click on the link in my bio.
Go to Instagram, okay.
Click on the link in my bio, you'll see already a 10K card.
Where is your Instagram? Okay, there we go, all right.
Here we go. Go to the bottom, click on the link.
Okay.
And then that's the 10K card popped up. Did you see a button that says 10K card upgrades?
Not yet.
Okay, so are you on Instagram already?
Yes.
Okay. Did you click on the link in my bio?
The one that says order your 10K card?
That's right. Guys, Ray was just in the building. Ray just texted me, let's do business. So I'm going to pull his ass in the room so you can have the conversation on stage.
Okay.
Okay, so when you click on it, did it open up?
Yes.
All right. So all those buttons on the card are buttons that actually interest 10K cards and benefits 10K cards. So anything that you want to put all in one place electronically, that's what the 10K card is all about. You can put your website, your social media, your payment options, your calendar, any offer you have, you can put everything all in one place, Tanya.
That's amazing.
Okay, so when you're connecting with someone, just by the share of one button, they can have everything there for you.
That is most excellent. Okay.
Love it. So within the hour, our team is going to have one of those ready for you. We'll send it over to you, and then once it's set up exactly the way you want it, then you can look into getting the basic version for 100 or the premium version for 300. Anyone you decide, it's all on you. And the premium version, every time you share the premium version and someone make a purchase, you'll get 20% of that purchase.
Sounds good.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. You see the excitement level?
I can put so much on it. That's amazing.
There you go. Sonny, let me tell you something very simple, and I say this shit publicly, right? When you find someone that's a fan of who you are and what you do, and the problem your product is solving, you're going to achieve success together. You're going to achieve success. I only believe in promoting the things I believe in. If I do not believe in something, I cannot fucking support it.
I agree with you. This is amazing, and we need it. Like, as a society, we need it, because I'm constantly losing business cards. I have 5 business cards, and I can't. Like, you know, this entrepreneur, I mean, personal business cards, because, I'm doing investments, I'm doing bath and beauty, I'm doing, spirituality coaching stuff. Like, it's just all over the place.
I like that. I love that.
Sean, she sounds like me. Maybe you should tell her about the wallet.
The wallet? No, so what I would do is step 1, I'll let her start with the basic card first. So after she sees the basic card, something magical happens when you look at your own product. When you look at your own card and you see, you experience it, then is when the light bulb goes off in your head. So whenever I'm promoting anything to a client, I always start them off with the basic. Start them off with the basic one first, and then let them fall in love. Let them see the magic. And then after they see the magic, boom, then they explode.
Yeah, then you could upsell.
There we go. Canada, sales 101. Tanya knows the ladder. Tanya's aware of the ladder.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome, kid. No, too often, we try to sell everything at one time, and that just completely kills the transaction. Come, let's welcome Emmanuel. Emmanuel, welcome to the brother. How are you? Captain Emmanuel, what's up, brother?
Sorry, I've been on your page. I've been going through the website, so I'm fine. Thank you.
You got it, man. Tell us a little bit about yourself there, brother.
Okay. My name is Emmanuel. I'm Nigerian. I'm married with 4 kids. I used to run this NGO called Center for Water Nigeria. What we do there is to try to see how we could help young people make better choices and all that. I wasn't having enough funds to pull it through. I relocated my home state to Lagos. Started off with e-hailing business. Afterwards, I was trying to move my family here. Should I say unfortunately or fortunately for me, I got kidnapped on the way. For those persons who know Nigeria very well, rampant issue with kidnapping in the I was a victim of it. I almost died. You can see on my picture there, I'm the one with crutches. But right now, thank God, I got saved. My story is pinned on my Twitter handle. If you're interested, you can read it too. It's very long text. But yeah, I'm alive, I'm at home, I'm restorating. I've not been working for months. I've just been at home.
So what do you do for income? What do you do for income, Emmanuel?
Basically, for these 6 months, I've just been living by the mercies of God, using a whole lot of people, although I know I did not know to, be of great support to me and my family.
What skills do you have that you can bring to the marketplace?
Okay, I can do graphic design. I am an author. I write books. I can read and edit works like that. Basically, I teach and counsel. I am into marital and career counseling. These are my major areas of skills.
So what I would recommend you do is while you're on Clubhouse, because Clubhouse will give you that unique ability where you can stay in one remote location in the world and connect with others. I would recommend you start seeking people out on the app and try to find a way to be in service of them. Okay? Seek people out on the app and try to be in service of them. I was on stage this morning in the business over breakfast, and I heard a client, Peter Siegel, repeated a story that I was not even aware of. I sent Peter a card for free, and I didn't even think anything of it, the basic version. And then Peter was on stage, and Peter said, I listened to Sean 10K cards in a room speak to someone, and at the end of the story, Sean gave the guy a complimentary digital card. And Peter said he was so taken up by the story that he went online and he actually ended up purchasing the product. Okay? So when I heard Peter say that is when I understood the power of sharing your story and doing good for others. Because when you're genuinely doing good for others, you never know who's watching. And when people become successful, they always want to reach back and help someone else. But to reach back and help someone else has to be organic. It has to feel good. So I think you have a hell of a story. And if you find a way to start serving others with what you already have, I think you're going to start becoming more prosperous. So what do you think?
I think I'm very much interested in getting it done. I've spoken to a few persons that have given me some head start.
Here's the thing. I got to stop you again. All I've been hearing from you is what you want and what you're getting. You missed something I just mentioned to you. I would recommend you start from this moment, from today, Start finding people that can benefit from your products and services that you already own, and see if you can find a way to help them. When you find a way to help others, you'll be amazed to see what God is going to do for you. That's all I'll tell you, Emmanuel.
I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
You got it. Are you on WhatsApp?
Yes, I am, sir.
Okay, so if you click on the profile, click on the link in my profile. I'm going to send you a link to get a promo version of the card. And you'll be able to get the promo version that you can actually enjoy the basic functions of it. And then when you're ready to do the upgrade, we can have that conversation. So send me a WhatsApp message and I'll send you the link. Sounds good?
Yes, pretty good, sir. So
you got it. Appreciate it.
Send you the message on your back channel, my WhatsApp number.
Okay, so send it. So text me on the back channel, then I'll send a link on the back channel. Because I tried messaging you, but I couldn't get through. So send me a back channel, I'll be able to respond to it.
Okay, I'll do so right now.
You got it, Emmanuel. Tamika, how are you? Tamika, you in the building?
I am in the building.
Did you check your text message?
I did receive my text message. I was actually promoting it to one of my coworkers. We were looking at it together.
You know, you're only making Tanya more excited to see hers now, okay?
Say it again?
You're only making Tanya more excited to see hers.
Okay, well, it's beautiful so far, and I'm trying to figure out if how I need to upgrade it.
All right, no problem. I'll send you the link. So I'll send you the link right now for the upgrade queen, and then you can choose which one works best for you.
You're amazing. Thank you so much for your help.
You're welcome, Queen. Tanya, they're really teasing you today, aren't they?
Yes, they sure are. I can't wait to see it.
You know, I was in my front porch today, and the guys came to cut the yard for the neighbor next door. And while in conversation, and I showed him, I just told him, I said, wait, he said he wanted to cut our yard. So I said, sure, no problem. Let's go for it. I said, do you have a business card? And he gave me a flyer. We converted this flyer into a digital card, guys, and I ended up getting a lawn care for a month for free.
Excellent.
You know? But what I did, I made sure the version that I give him is very, very souped up. I put 2 blue diamonds on it. I set him up really good without him even asking for it. Because the reason for it is when you meet good people doing good things, you always want to find a way to add value back to them.
Can you explain the blue diamonds to me?
Oh, shit. You know, I was trying not to tell you again. God damn it, Tanya. But wait, before I get to the blue diamond, Tanya, let's bring Ray back on the stage. Ray, you in the building?
Yo.
Ray, tell the stage what you just got.
Hey man, y'all better tap in, man. This guy just blew my mind. blew my freaking mind, yo. You know that everything from my like drummer endorsement page, like the whole line, and I ain't say nothing about that. And I tap in, and I'm like, yo, this is right here. So y'all definitely tap in, man. This is great.
So Ray, now you see why we take the approach that we take in business, buddy?
Yes, sir.
Because we don't want to promote a product that you don't know or you don't believe in.
Yes, sir.
So we wanted to make sure we give you something that when you see it, you can be like, okay, I can tell my friends about this. I can tell people about this. I want to know about this.
Yeah, I'm definitely ready. Definitely ready for this. Definitely ready to get a part of the team, man.
You got it. Look at my bio. You'll see my phone number there. Send me a text message. And then we're going to hop on a 5-minute call later, and then we're going to start putting things in place.
Yes, sir.
Okay? All right, great. Appreciate you, fam. Welcome back to the team.
Yes, sir, man. Appreciate it.
All right, you got it. Now, Tanya, I was trying not to tell Tanya anything else, but you know, there's some customers that just keep begging you to sell them something.
Yeah, I guess that's me today.
Okay, so I'm going to text you, Valley. In fact, let me get your text number right now. 1 second.
Tanya, I knew you needed the plug. I knew it. I felt it.
Yeah, I like Tanya. Tanya's my crazy kind of people. What's the second number, Tanya?
201.
So I said the first one?
201.
201.
366.
366.
3009.
3009. Damn, you have a nice number like that.
Thank you.
Oh, thank God. And you have an iPhone. Okay. Oof. Shit. When people come across to these other phones, anyone that's a friend of mine know we always have this iPhone and Samsung battle. Okay, just text it on. You text me back, I'll send you something to look at.
Thank you.
So what the Blue Diamond does, guys, the Blue Diamond, it's a lead capturing feature. Lead capturing. So it doesn't matter what business you're in, you should be in the age of trying to get your customer's name, number, and email. Because when you further want to promote your product or services to them, it's going to be super awesome to be able to send them an email or send them a text message to the number that they have. So we created these Blue Diamond products that allow our clients to capture the name, number, and email. Each Blue Diamond is $100, but they have different features. For example, I just text you Valley's card, Tanya. When you look on Valley's card, she has a button that says refer a friend. Refer a friend. So when you click on refer a friend, it's going to give you the option. So if you did a great job, let's say you did a good job for Tamika. Tamika is going to send your cards to her friends. And then her friends is going to click on the button that says refer a friend. And the friend is going to punch in their name, number, email, and they're going to say Tamika sent me. So when Tanya gets the email, Tanya can call up Stephanie and say, hey, Stephanie, what's up? We just told Tamika a house. She's very happy. She's very excited with it. And she told us that you're in the market to get a house too. So now when Tamika calls Stephanie, it's no longer a cold call. It's a nice, warm referral here from Tamika. Are you guys with me so far?
Yes.
There we go. So, Tamika, isn't that the call that you would rather make rather than calling Stephanie? Hi, Stephanie, this is Tamika. Are you in the market to buy yourself?
Definitely.
That's right. So that's one feature. That's the refer a friend feature. Another feature is, are you buying or selling? And this goes very well for realtors because every realtor should be looking to buy or sell houses. And if they don't have the money to do it, they should have connections to the people with the money to do it. So on the realtor's card, we normally include, are you buying or selling? So when the client clicks on that button, if the client have a house or they know if the house is being sold or they know someone that want to purchase, they can click on the button, punch in their name, number, and email, and the address of the property being sold and asking price. So when they punch in that information, the realtor is going to get that information and then they can act on it. If they don't want to act on it, they can pass the lead on to someone else. Are you with me so far, Tamika?
I am. Which card was that one? Okay.
So the two that I just made reference to is, are you buying or selling, and refer a friend. So Tanya is probably going crazy over it right now. And then let me send this one to you, my dear. And in fact, you know what? I'm going to have to put Valley 10K. Let me put Valley's card on my Clubhouse buyers because I use her a lot for reference. Let me put Valley's card on my card so everyone can get a chance to go there.
Well, my question is that the premium card or is that the, I forgot what it's called already, I'm sorry.
Okay, so that's the blue diamond upgrade. The blue diamond upgrade can go with either the regular card or the premium version. But if you go to premium version today, I'm gonna give you one of the blue diamonds as a free gift.
Okay.
Sounds good, Queen?
It does.
Here we go. And let me see, Valley. I'm adding Valley's card onto myself right now. And it's gonna be called Blue Diamond Customer. Blue Diamond Client. CLIENT. Blue Diamond Client. Valley's gonna piss a lot of people off being on my goddamn main card like this. Valley10k.com. Alright, copy, paste that, and then the digital wallet. Example of the digital wallet. This is digital wallet client. Let me see. digital wallet client, and this is ALSWALLET wallet.com. I'm doing something here that's going to make my source of reference so much easier from now on. Because instead of having to text the individual, I can just have everyone go onto my Instagram and find these guys now. So, Tamika, how do you like? What do you like what you're seeing so far on Valley's card?
I did not get a chance to pull up Valley's card. Somebody called me at work. But
it happens. My condolences. They probably don't have the cards.
I promise you, they don't.
Yes, it happens.
So I didn't get a chance to look at it yet. I apologize.
No problem. Check it out for sure. Once you check it out, you can get to enjoy the source of reference.
Okay.
Boom, boom, boom. Let's go here. All right. So was that Tamika that was speaking, or
it was Tamika?
Oh, it was Tamika. Okay. So I'm not even on the stop there. Tanya, you still in the building?
Yeah, I'm still here.
All right. Did you get a chance to see Valley's wallet?
It looks beautiful. Her wallet? No, I didn't see that. I looked at her card though.
Oh no, I'm so sorry. Yeah, Valley's card. That is my bad.
And my daughter called, so I missed the whole conversation about the diamonds.
No, it's all good. Okay, so look at Valley Zone. Look at Valley Zone for a second. Mm-hmm. And then when you look at Valley Zone, I want you to look at the refer a friend and look at the feature that says, "Are you buying or selling?"
Yeah, I see they have little diamonds next to them.
All right, so click on any one of those, and then you'll see the feature that is on it.
Oh, it brings like a page.
There we go.
So that you could. Oh, that's really cool. You can collect emails. And
there we go. There we go. I knew you would have seen the magic in it, young lady.
That is epic.
That's the excitement I was looking for.
Okay. Give them a QCR code, and they give you access to adding them to the email list, and they have all your information.
There we go. I know I would have found my crackhead in this room today. Shit. I know I would have found the crackhead just like myself. There's nothing better when you see the value in the product.
I do.
Your response alone just told me you saw the magic.
I do. How much are the diamonds?
The diamonds are $100. The diamonds are $100 each. But as I tell you, the fact that we're crackheads alike, I'm gonna take care of you. We gotta take care of each other. Shit.
So I have a question for you. So, like, if I buy the basic one tomorrow and then I want to upgrade, I can upgrade, or?
Yes, you can. Yes, you can, right. Queen. That's it.
Well, this queen is on a budget right now, so I can do a little bit at a time.
I will work with you. Don't worry. I like your attitude.
Thank you.
The most important thing around me, guys, is just be authentic, no matter what that looks like. Just be authentic. Once you're authentic, magic will happen. Because my secret is I'm connected to people with resources and access. I believe in investing in resources. And when you invest in resources and relationships, then, life can look a little different for you.
It's important.
That's it. So the basic version is the one you want to go into today, Tanya?
Tomorrow, payday.
Tomorrow? Okay, I respect that. Let me see. They're coming with your card. Your card should be ready, I would say, in less than 20 minutes.
Fantastic.
That's it. And what hit you when you saw it? Because I heard that moment. I heard it in your voice.
It's everything. It's a complete picture. You can put all your lines of business in one spot, and it doesn't matter how chaotic it seems, you can put all of it in one spot.
There we go. And then when you're speaking to someone, and when you're speaking to someone, you can just direct them to where you want them to go.
Exactly. They click on the piece of your pie that they are interested in, and they can leave the rest of it alone.
There we go.
And you don't have to have 14 different business cards for all your different businesses. $100 is absolutely reasonable because I spent, $30 on this set and $40 on that set, and I'm serious when I say I have 4 or 5 different business cards.
There we
makes
go.
sense. It absolutely makes sense.
That's right. And if anyone goes to the link in my bio, you're going to see, if anyone goes to the link in my bio, you're going to see I have at the very bottom, I have Valley's card, and I also have Al's wallet. So anyone that want to see what the card look like and the wallet look like, you'll be able to find it right there.
Perfect.
Big Sean. What's up, David? How are you? Man, I'm doing beautiful, man. Just to wake up and then be in the 10K room is a super blessing. I'm telling you, today is going to be a great one, man. I'm excited. I'm excited about today. Yes, sir. I know. Big hard has been for me. The way of the future really put me into 2030 being the president of a television network with people all over the world. That's right. Tell the people about your business there, David. I am the president of the Pick TV network. We are a brand new network on Roku with 60 channels, one of the largest streaming channels in the world, with 60 channels on Roku, which range from cooking to sports to our own talk shows, which we building right now a 10K channel, which Sean will be spearheading, and hopefully you guys can be on television with us late fall. We're going to have that goal of 1 million people on our viewership by Black Friday. This is our first anniversary. We'd love for you guys to be a part of what we're doing in the television world. When I say that, I mean we're not into the day of watching TV through rabbit ears or antennas anymore, nor the cable industry that came through in the 80s with Comcast, Verizon, DirecTV, Cox Files. That day is fastly ending, and people are streaming. And everybody's running and getting Rokus, which has 53.6 million people around the world. They're getting Apple products, they're getting Amazon products to watch TV, and Google. We're going to be on all of those platforms. But right now, if you turn on your television, if you have a Roku TV, you can literally watch us and be on TV. Our ultimate goal is to bring ordinary people on to do extraordinary things on the Big TV network. And we were just connecting with Dennis in Germany. The United States is a no-brainer. We already have people on from all over the world. We just expand it. We send you a digital link. You turn on your phone, your computer, and you're on television. You can do your show. You can pitch your business. You put your local thirds up there. Literally while you sleep, you're still doing the 10K business. So I can't wait till that channel pop off late fall. Me and Sean been talking about this for like the last 4 months, getting it together. And we're waiting for the right time to make sure that everybody's in. And I can't wait to turn on the television every morning and see Sean on. Every morning. He's going to do the 10K channel and he's going to be featuring you guys. And it's just going to be amazing. And I already know it's going to happen. Being the president of the television network, it's just a green light. That's going to be amazing for all of us. So, my name is David Evans. Check out my profile. Check out my 10K card. Sean just puts together something for us where we could have 10K on the go, or Pick TV Network on the go. You can turn on my profile and you can see all the channels and everything popping up on the 10K con. It's amazing. Sean was one of my business mentors, and he taught me so much to put into this thing. He's literally my mentor and my friend and my brother. I have 40 people I brought on board when I first got the card a few months ago. I literally went crazy telling everybody about the 10K card, and because Sean delivers, and I have never seen nothing. I've been in social media for 20 years. I've never seen anybody who will put together something so fast that is ahead of technology. I've never seen nothing like it. So everybody who has the 10K card, you're really 10 years ahead of the social media wave, when you're riding the social media wave of this wireless world, not generation, world. You know, we couldn't do this 5 years ago. We couldn't do this 10 years ago. But we on the front end of something great. Yeah. And
one of the things I would recommend you do, David, definitely sign up with payment, because the payment platform, you use Cash App, do you use PayPal as well? Hey David, you there?
Yeah, I'm here, Sean. Yeah, we take all forms of payment. You taught me that.
There we go. So I want you to register the payment. I'm going to send you the payment link right now for you to register, because with payment, it's such a clean platform, my brother. Okay, let me text you right now. I cannot have you running around Clubhouse without a payment registration.
Yes, sir. You say, Sean, it's done, bro.
Yeah, we did that, and we just signed out a major influencer last evening, and we're using payments platform to actually facilitate those transactions. So when I tell you I'm super excited about that one, brother, I am super, super excited.
I got it, man. I mean, I know when I come to the room, all the rooms on Clubhouse, all the people on Clubhouse, the value. You know, the man who never sleeps, the man who puts everything in on birthday works. This is a booster for anybody who's trying to get to the million. John is that pathway, and he's leading by examples. He's the reason why I haven't slept in almost a year, because he taught me, if you believe in something, Dave, you got to put your all into it. He don't like me to say it, but I'm gonna say it anyway. The Gaylord Hotel in National Harbor, multi-billion-dollar hotel, just had opened up in July, and I live right in the back of it, and I went over there to do a pitch for Pick, so we can be on the monitors and the jumbotrons and everything. I talked to some people in there. Yeah, okay, let me get to another level. And I said, I got to Mars on. What I'm gonna do? He said, Dave, you go in. You know who you serve. You going in there? You can take it. Tell them this. You demand that we bring Pick TV Network on this sports box on the big screen. And here, why not? We have 50 channels. Play the sports channel from Pick. Play the business channel. Play the fashion channel. And we got the green light only because he knew what he was confident about. Sean didn't say, maybe we all know. No, you got to take it by force. You got to go in with the confidence, authority to take it like a man. So I tell everybody why it's important to do that, bro.
You know, at the end of the day, David, no woman is going to sleep with you because you're broken or fucked up. They're going to sleep with you because you're confident and you're showing them leadership. They're going to give you babies because they believe you can hold them down and you can handle the family. No woman will ever go and say, oh, I'm going to sleep with him because he's a victim. I'm going to sleep with him because he's weak and fragile and he needs attention every goddamn day. Nope. That shit is not attractive. So when you walk away, you show one confidence. She's like, holy shit, I just saw the father of my kids. I just saw the head of my household. I just saw the leader of this family. Is that correct, ladies? Oh,
absolutely.
Ladies. Absolutely. See, there you go. Tamika, I want to hear you.
Okay, so this is Tamika.
Absolutely, I'm in agreement.
All right, Tanya, you with me? Tanya on the same page?
No, that was me, Sean. I'm at work. I can't really talk.
You see, Melissa can't talk, but she wants to make her voice heard.
Sean.
Yes, my dear.
This is Tamika.
Talk to me.
I'm happy to report I just bought the premium card.
Oh!
However, because I was working so closely the other day with Kenyatta, I bought it through her link.
Nice. I'm so proud of you, first of all. So, Kenyatta, if you log into your back office right now, you're going to see the purchases made through you.
Oh, okay. I definitely will. I'm driving right now.
There we go.
Yeah, but I definitely will. Thank you so much. Beautiful. Thank you, Tamika.
No problem. I believe you're loyal.
What would have happened? What would have happened to Tamika is either A, you would have clicked on her link and bought it there, or B, if you had bought it using the link that I sent you, she would still have gotten us 20%. So either which will work, and I'm proud of you. I'm super proud of you.
Thank you very much. I'm excited. I do have a question though. Do I get to choose which diamond that I get?
Yes, you do. So look at Valley Zone and choose one of them. Also, check your email and you're going to see your affiliate link. I want to copy your affiliate link and send it over to me.
Okay, that sounds good.
You got it. So take your time, look at Valley's card, and let me know which affiliate, which blue diamond works best for you. Okay, Queen?
Thank you so much.
And congratulations. There we go. Man, Kenyatta, you see when you put in the work, what happens?
Yeah, this is amazing. And all I'm doing is telling the truth, and responding when the ladies and the gentlemen reach out and just give them my honest to God, perspective and experience. So I guess it's a combination of the two. You really do have an amazing product that's easy to, talk about,
Love it. And, the product actually help others. And that's what I'm excited about. That's what gets me excited.
Absolutely. And Tamika, I could just tell you, as a premium card holder myself, with diamonds myself, Tanya, I promise you that it's golden, right? And just like you, Tanya, I have a multifaceted array of services that I can offer, and I just can't wait to back channel you, connect with you, to let you know what all the possibilities are for someone like us that do a lot, and wear a lot of hats. And so, thank you.
My pleasure.
There we go. And guys, you're seeing how true collaboration work, right? Because at the end of the day, if you're not adding value to each other, and if Kenyatta wasn't positioning herself to be of value, Tamika wouldn't see the need to want to reinvest back in her. And Tamika wouldn't see the need to want to add value back to her to her bottom line.
Wow.
Okay, so always be very cognizant of that, guys. You just never know. Something Kenyatta said that spoke to the spirit of Tamika. And that's what happens.
What was it, Tamika? What did it for you?
I'm sorry, I'm going to ignore this phone call real quick. Don't tell anybody. What it was for me is the fact that you listened. Well, no, first my attraction was the fact that you were so helpful in having other people build business and adding, little gems to help them move in a different direction to grow their business. And then when you extended yourself to me for my situation, it helped me kind of settle a few things in life so that I can redirect and focus on what matters to me.
Wow. Okay, well, I'm going to keep going then. That's what that tells me. I'm going to keep doing what I know to do best.
I think that was a wonderful thing.
Thank you.
We had in business. First
First of all, welcome to the stage, Vayura. How are you?
I am doing well. I'm driving. I'm doing well. I'm excited. Very grateful to you, Kay, and kudos to Kenyatta for this morning around 2 with the young man she's talking to. Great job, wonderful patience, wonderful wisdom. She handled him so very, very skillfully. And I'm just excited to be here. I just really learned what all of this is about. I'm overwhelmed and grateful, but I'm here. And I'm working on my stuff so that I can be just like you, 10K.
Love it, love it, love it. Did you get your cards yet set up here?
I'm working on setting it up now, and I've got some other things that I want to put in it, but I'm very excited about what's going on. I love what I've had. I've shared it about 15 to 20 times already, and I'm working on getting people to get some of them too. So I'm sending them my affiliate link so that they're able to get the same thing happening for them.
Damn, that's what's up. You know, I'm there looking at the TV. So you registered already, yeah? You're all set up?
Yes, I've got to add some things to it, but I started where you sent me from. I just started from there because it's so phenomenal